For over 100 years, Farley's name has been synonymous with excellence in baby and infant feeding. First, with the introduction of the Farley's Rusk, and then later, with the development of Farley's Ostamilk range. Today, the range has expanded to include ready-to-feed and powdered formulas such as Farley's Ostamilk, Farley's Ostamilk 2, and Farley's Junior Milk. The production of such a high-quality, consistent range requires a degree of sophistication and control unequaled in food manufacturing. Crookes Healthcare, the owners of the Farley's name, have invested over £8 million in commissioning Europe's most advanced food production unit. Over 300 staff, from engineering, administrative, technical, production, quality control and management, ensure that the Kendal plant maintains its efficiency and product quality. At the outset, strict hygiene controls are enforced, and many areas of the plant are restricted to ensure the highest levels of quality control. Barrier rooms like this are the key to Farley's standards of hygiene. Before any product is manufactured, the basic ingredient has to be prepared. And it is from here that the whole process is controlled. From the moment the milk arrives to the point where it leaves to go to the blending area, it is under constant supervision. Fully automated, sophisticated microprocessors continuously monitor, adjust, control, logging over 500 process conditions every 2 seconds, ensuring an optimum manufacturing environment. Every day, 750,000 pints of fresh milk are pumped into the pasteurization plant from the Dairy Crest Creamery next door. This is the first stage of a process that forms the basis of all products produced at Kendal. Before any raw material is used, it will have passed rigorous quality control tests. These tests, both automatic and manual, continue throughout every stage of the manufacturing process. After pasteurization, the milk is pumped into one of the 4 huge silos where it is standardized by supplementing it to achieve the required standardized formula. Depending upon the formulation of the finished product, additional nutrients such as proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals are added. After clarification, the standardized liquid is pumped through a further pasteurizer at the top of the first of 6 huge stainless steel evaporation columns, each over 20 meters high. In these, the water content is progressively reduced by up to 80%. This concentrated milk is then pumped from the evaporator via a high-pressure homogenizer to the top of the filter mat dryer. Spray nozzles produce an atomized mist of concentrated milk droplets, and as this falls from the top of the filter mat, it is dried by a stream of hot air that has been microbially filtered to ensure that any airborne microorganisms have been removed. By the time the mist reaches the bottom, it has become a dry cream-colored powder. It gently falls onto a continuous conveyor belt, is cooled, again microbially filtered, and is finally sieved before being bagged ready for use. The whole process is carried out in a fully enclosed unit, and the product never comes into contact with operators or the environment. Even cleaning the sealed units is carried out automatically. The bulk powder is then held in a quarantine area for quality clearance, and it is only released to the next stage of production when all tests confirm that it meets Farley's exacting standards. The final formulation is produced in the blending area. Here, any additional vitamins, minerals and carbohydrates are added by a gentle tumbling in sealed stainless steel canisters to ensure perfect distribution of nutrients. Once again, batches are sampled for quality and consistency. All product manufactured at Kendal is continuously checked and double-checked. Automatic online sampling ensures formula quality. Ultraviolet sterilization on the canning line and sterilization for bottling assures container quality, whilst nitrogen-flushed packing environments assure perfect product quality. On the infant formula lines, Farley's fully automated process continues the theme of constant high quality and uniformity. From the moment the standardized and blended formula enters the packing area to the moment it leaves. Nutritional standards for infant formulas are modelled on breast milk and meet the most advanced guidelines available. Farley's Ostomilk, nutritionally close to breast milk and recommended from birth onwards. Farley's Ostomilk 2, recommended for hungry bottle-fed babies not satisfied by their first infant milk. Farley's Junior Milk, a follow-on milk, a nutritionally superior alternative to cow's milk for babies from 6 months. And Farley's Ostosoy, a soya protein formula for infants and children requiring a diet free from cow milk, lactose and sucrose. In a separate area, protected by rigorous hygiene routines, pre-mixed formulas in sterilized ready-to-feed bottles are produced. Thousands of bottles a day being cleaned and filled, capped and sterilized, providing milk of the same nutritional composition as the reconstituted powders, on their way to maternity units everywhere. And in a world where product tampering is unfortunately becoming more commonplace, Farley's, besides physically checking every single bottle for quality, as well as to ensure the tamper-proof cap is intact, have added a further seal to their products. The sleeve becoming the guarantee of a perfect product. Besides Farley's Ostomilk and Farley's Ostomilk 2 ready-to-feed, other specialist products are made. Dextrose solution, sterilized water, Farley's Ostosoy, and Farley's Ostoprem, the world's most extensively clinically researched formula for preterm infants. Throughout the entire plant, rigorous on-site testing and daily cleaning are part of the normal Farley's control checks, ensuring hygienic conditions are maintained. Product and packing is checked, tested and rechecked throughout the production process. In fact, Farley's are so committed to quality that all the staff have a quality control responsibility, and 10% of the staff are employed full-time on quality assurance. Samples are taken for testing at defined regular intervals, and the standards applied exceed both British and international standards. This commitment to quality is backed up by some of the most sophisticated analytical techniques available, including online infrared moisture measurement, high-performance liquid chromatography, and atomic absorption. Constant research and development, strict adherence to hygiene routines, and continuous quality assurance checks all help to ensure uniformity and quality. Use any of Farley's products: Farley's Ostomilk, Farley's Ostomilk 2, Farley's Junior Milk, or any of the Farley's ready-to-feed range, and you can be certain that Farley's will continue to invest whatever is required to ensure our products are the best. Farley's, when only the best is good enough.